Good morning, students. Welcome to English class. Today we will be studying a chapter Weathering the Storm in Arsama from the book Moments. This is not just a chapter, but it is an account of the cyclone that hit Odisha in October 1999 and resulting in the loss of life and property. Thousands of people and devastated hundreds of villages. This was what was left after the storm subsided. This chapter is written by Harsh Mandir. Harsh Mandir is an Indian author, columnist, researcher, teacher, and social activist who works with survivors of mass violence and hunger, as well as homeless persons and street children. He is the director of the Center for Equity Studies, a research organization based in New Delhi. It was Friday, October 29, the day of the misfortune. On this day, a super cyclone with a wind speed of 300 kilometers per hour had struck Odisha, making it probably the greatest cyclonic disaster ever recorded in the last century. See, children, these are only some satellite images. You can just imagine the movement of the trees. See the destruction. Year-old trees, electric towers, communication towers, everything was devastated and fallen on the earth. It was first detected when it was at its low pressure stage over the Gulf of Siam by the Indian Meteorological Department's cyclone surveillance system. 5 days before it made the landfall. See, lush green fields, fruits, gardens, everything was submerged underwater. Electric towers, they were uprooted. They were lying on the earth as if they were powerless before this super cyclone. See, children, this is the satellite image of the cyclone, actually in shape, under process in the oceans. See, submerged villages, marooned people, and the rescue boats which were trying to help the people overcome this difficult situation, the natural calamity which was havocked on them by our nature earth. Winds of up to 260 kilometers per hour raged for over 36 hours. The landfall point was between Arsama and Balikuda in Jagat Singhpur district. This story is a real life account of the aftermath of this super cyclone. It led to mass destruction. People lost their homes. Many people lost their lives too. Children lost their parents. Women became widows and many were rendered homeless. The people were left with nothing. See the situation. See the devastation. See the broken houses. Children standing amidst those rubble. It is easier to build a house, but seeing the house that you have built with so much of hard work crushed to rumbles in front of your eyes, just imagine the plight of those people. The people, they were left with nothing. And in these difficult times, Prashant, a 19-year-old boy, emerged as their leader. He overcame his personal grief and took charge of the situation. He used his strength and energy to help others in the times of their need.